Well, here we are out here in my little secret honey hole, and we found one morel, but it was itty bitty, and I don't want to pick it because it was tiny. So we are walking amongst certain places and seeing if we see any signs of larger ones or any others that could be within amongst the area. Now, and as somebody said as well, it could be kind of early for them, because even though we've had some warm weather, we've had a lot more cold snaps than normal. So it could be part of that as well. But while that I am out here, I am also making my way, venturing back to where I used to dig some of my yellow root, and I'm wanting to see if any of that has popped up as well. And as you can see, there's tons of mayapple. I mean, there's mayapple all over the place out here. And if I was a mayapple digger, I'd be in hog heaven. Oh, there's some right there. Look at there. There's some wild orchids or wild violets. That's a good sign. They're starting to pop. Oop, nope, that's not it. I thought it was, but it's not. That's a good sign for that. That leaf right there. That's one of the things I dig occasionally. Somebody's been out here. They left their garbage on the ground. Since we've had all these storms and stuff, a lot of these pieces of wood's been knocked around and broken and shoved, and my bearings are kind of off because with this displacement of trees and branches and everything. Oh, there's my spot down there. Everything's kind of knocked out of whack for me. But look at all the mayapple all over the place, and this is just like one little parchment area. If you was to come out here and dig all kinds of mayapple, shoot, you'd have like all kinds of stuff. I don't know what that is over here. Looks like somebody's bedroll. Looks like a sleeping bag of sort. Looks like somebody's coming out here hoboing it, living it up. There's some crackhead or meth head. It's like beer cans. Sleeping bag. Beer can. Has holes in it. Looks like somebody was smoking dope out here the old-fashioned way. Beer cans all over the place in here. There's a mask of some kind, or underwear, one of the two. Shoestring. See, this is the stuff that aggravates me. You know, it could be a bunch of teenagers or some homeless person, hell, who knows. There's a hat sitting there, so truthfully, honestly, there's no telling. I know I shouldn't move the sleeping bag, but I'm curious what's underneath it. Well, this thing's nasty and dirty. Yep, I ain't moving too much. But that's the stuff that aggravates me. People come out here and just leave their trash in the woods and everything else. Because if they'll leave their trash in the woods and everything that you're seeing, that tells you something about them. Good old traffic around me. Seeing a bunch of new plants and everything I haven't seen before, which is a good thing. There's another one of them, let me zoom in, another one of them wildflowers right there. Montez used to dig up those things there and sell them to certain nurseries, and they only make pretty good money doing it. I can't tell if that's, I think that's mayapple. Let's see. Yeah, it's mayapple. This here is mine. This is, I think that's what I did. Yep. There's the plants in the way. This right here is a new start of yellow root. There's one there, one there. There's one flowering right there. Well, there's all kinds of yellow root in here, tons of it coming in. It's good. There's a better leafable one. Let me get my feet around here without tripping and falling. Ah, there we go. Yes, sir, Marie Bob. That's a good plant there. Even though it's small for right now, oh, it's going to get bigger. This patch is grown in size, which is good. I didn't dig last year, which it kind of hurt me some, but at the same time I'm kind of glad I didn't dig, because this patch here is thriving like you wouldn't believe, and I'm happy and I'm glad. But it sucks at the same time because we're not finding my good old morales. Big plant there, some decent plants there. Looks like a, can't tell if that's 2 plants in a one or a 2-pronger. Let's see, I think that's just 2 plants in one. Yeah, it's 2 separate plants. Boy, look at this one. This is a monstrous one. It looks like it's already past its form, lost its flower. Yeah, that's a good one there. There's the flower it's lost. I don't know if it's already gone to seed or what. What I'm going to do is pinch him off and keep him. In case it has gone to seed, I want to keep the seed part of it. You find some? No, he's hollering at his kid with him. Let me pop my bag open. Kind of makes me wish I bought a different kind of bag. Put my little seed pod in there, if it's a seed pod. I got a picture of a single itty bitty morale. Has really good color to it, but it's about the size of my pinky. I don't want to pick it because it's too small. I want to wait to see if it gets any bigger, but you kind of hate leaving it because between squirrels and deer picking at them, and then if it gets too much bigger, somebody will come by, kick it or step on it, not knowing what it is, and then, you know, it is what it is though. One of the complaints I have a lot of times I see people digging the mushrooms, not digging but picking the mushrooms, is they'll pull them out by the base of the thing, and you always want to leave the stem because the stem will regrowth next year. And I see so many people digging them up, like not really digging them, but popping them out of the ground with the dirt around the base of it, which guaranteed you won't get it next year unless you do it the right way. And a lot of people don't do it the right way. They just half-ass do it their way. But man, there's so much stuff popping up from last year. There's another good one there, looks like. Can't tell. Yep. That looks like a seed or a flower. Can't tell. I got my glasses on. Let me feel. Yep, that's a flower. I haven't seen none of you. I haven't seen nothing.
Just that little one up there.
That's it.
On the trail, that's all I've seen.
Because usually within this dip area right through here, there's always been something of some kind. Especially down there in that deeper crevice. I came up here to check on my yellow root, and man, it's thriving like hell. Because I didn't dig last year.
Yeah.
And it's like wildfire through here. Good thing about yellow root is it's went up in price again. It's pushing between 60 and 75 bucks a pound.
Dry weight or wet weight?
Dry.
Why are you going down here?
I know I don't want to solve the bad shit over here.
Yeah, I didn't want to investigate. I was waiting to see if there was a dead body out there or not.
I'd never get to take him anywhere again if this single car dead body down. Wesley, get your ass back up here.
That's like one of the Coke cans, one of the beer cans has a hole smashed in the side of it,
Yeah.
like the old-fashioned way of smoking weed. So yeah, I saw it. I saw all those holes in the side of the can. I was like, yep, I know what somebody's been doing here. Don't see nothing. No signs of any kind or nothing. And usually amongst this area down through here, let me zoom out some as far in. Usually down through here, there's always something. A stem, half a stem, part of, you know, a cap. There ain't nothing. That's like even down here, there's no shaft of a stem, there's no cap, nothing.
I'm just looking to see if we get stems anywhere.
I want to get this hill right here. Walking up the street.
There's them wild orchids. Oh, let me zoom in. That one's starting to come out to be a flower almost. They're purple. If I can open it up without damaging it. Nope. He ain't ready to pop open yet. They're all over the place out here. That's what Montaz will make decent money digging up and selling to orchards. Every year we pass Mr. Turtle. Every year we come out here, this shell is always out here. Put him back. Put it back where we leave him every year. That's like our trail marker when we're out here, so when we see him we know we're in the right area. I found another one, Puckett. Actually, I found a couple. They're small, but they're couples. They're about like that. One's been broken. One there, and a broken one there. One's right here. It's a small one. See?
Oh yeah, I see it.
That's why I gotta be careful when you're out here walking around, because this one's broke. That one there, or munched on one. Nope, it got broke.
It's only one to get. I saw one.
Now you've seen two.
I saw one over there, way over there.
With Puckett?
I only saw one little one. One little one. Somebody will get that tomorrow.
Maybe. This one's been broke.
Oh, it's broke?
Yep, it got broke.
Oh.
Careful.
Yeah. I want to see it.
See?
Uh-huh.
Take it to Puckett. Take it to Puckett. See, that's the thing you do. Leave that little piece there, and the roots will grow another one next year. You see, this one here's hiding behind these little flowers. So I'm going to take the leaf and cover him around a little bit, make it harder for somebody else to come out here and try to find him. But at least I know where this big old grapevine is. Push comes to shove, I come out here and get me this one. So if it's around this little area and they're that small, that just means they haven't, well, some of them haven't popped yet. So we might be in good favor. I'm not for sure exactly which side of the hillside this is. My bearings aren't exactly the perfect. But as you can see, the sun's starting to come out because it's getting nice and bright and sunny. You what?
Where's all mushrooms?
Don't know, you gotta hunt for them, you gotta search.
And you go back over there.
No, that one's gotta grow still. So I need me a GoPro, so that way y'all ain't looking at the ground the whole time. But some ways it's kind of good not having a GoPro, because other than you hearing my traffic go by, you really don't know where I'm at exactly. And I hate giving out secret spots any more than I have to. What, did you find a couple of small ones there too? You find a couple of small ones there too?
I haven't seen anything down here, and I'm really surprised because this is one of the spots I kind of always want to go, and they got the right trees around, but...
Well, as I go by that grapevine, there's one that's about that tall,
Yeah.
maybe the thickness of my tip of my finger there.
Yeah.
But the other one, like the one I told him to bring to you, that actually the stem was actually broke over sideways.
Yeah.
So that's why I just picked up and told him to bring it to you.
At least the sun's coming out, that'll help.
Yeah?
But I think we're early for here.
Yeah.
This spot. Yeah, that's what gets people. They'll see that one guy found some, and he, for whatever reason, be a multi of different reasons why he found some in the spot he's at.
Yep.
And they all think, well, they go out in the woods and they look and they're like, well, we're late. We didn't find it. I think we're early.
I mean, you gotta think, between the two small ones there and the one small one back there, you know, and another thing of it too, the color of them. The color, you know, being that tannish sand color, and you know, because you can tell, you know, like you've noticed too, that when it gets really bad, like frost-wise, they turn black.
Oh yeah.
So, and these are nice colored.
Very nice. So that's kind of why I wanted to come out today, because
Just to see.
Well, they saying it could frost tonight. We got a freeze warning out for tonight.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, it's supposed to get down to like 30 degrees tonight, so it could frost tonight. If any of them was popped up,
yeah.
Be gone. You know, down here's what I found. You can find a big one.
Yep. Because that's like I was down there in that ravine down there, and I didn't see nothing. Not even a.
Usually when I go down and work my way up, and you find start seeing them.
Not even a stem cap or anything. But all these little flowers here that has these little purple heads on them, Mom says you should dig these up and sell the bulbs to a nursery for $10 a pop. So you figure if he sell each one of these bulbs for $10 a pop, how many?
Oh, you got $1,000 up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all over the freaking place now for here.
Mikey, I see you find mushrooms for you.
Well, I'll try that mushroom up for you when we get home. And I'll try that messy puppy up.
And the bad thing of it is, if they're itty bitty like that, being a hair like this, unless you're really right on top of it, you'll never see it.
And that's why I try to be careful going down, because coming up, you'll see where they've raised the leaves. That's the problem.
Yeah.
When you're early like that, they ain't popped up enough to spring out from underneath the leaves. got in here. Deer hunting a lot like this on the coast. Man, the bunch of them will fly.
Tulips are popular. Yeah, tulip poplars are budding. See, it's odd around this tree, it's all been raked around like really clean. Everywhere else is kind of like just your standard littered.
Right there. Look at that place right there. We're down.
What's this place over there with? Yeah. And the man loves the woman. He has to show it. Sometimes he takes her out in the woods and sleeping bag and cuddle up and have a good time. When you're over, I'll just love each other.
That or some meth head that got a little bit of beer, came out here and
Some fifth head got him a 6-pack and a... Don't get over here. You don't want to get any kind of DNA on you.
the worst thing about it is it's natural light, so that's like the cheapest, nastiest beer there is.
So yeah, natty. These are the natty daddy.
We'll go over there.
That there used to be a fox den. There's another tree all raked around nice and clean. They don't make any sense. Some trees are gunky and certain ones have been like they've been raked around.
Pop out, she'd have a pup in there, pop out of it,
Briars. Gotta love briars. Oh, I just stepped in a big old patch of them. Good thing I got thick pants on. I know some of y'all are like, there's not enough information on here. So I'll share some information. This is mayapple. everything on the plant's poisonous except for the fruit and the roots. And I don't know, well, the roots are poisonous too, but they use it for some kind of medical crap. So if you dig mayapple, last I heard, mayapple is between $3 and $5 a pound dry, and $1 something a pound wet. But as you can see, it's littered all over the place. I mean, there's droves of it. All those little green caps you're seeing is mayapple. Tons and tons of mayapple all over the place. And this is just one little area, and there's a patch on the other side of this clearing that has 20